Hello friends, hello enemies. Welcome to the fun. We have excitement, mystery, suspense, drama. No, really we're just trying some interesting flavored foods while I answer some questions that the old Instagrammers have asked. I was at the store and I found Dr. Pepper flavored cotton candy and that just set me off. We have some interesting flavored foods that I've never tried and I thought were kind of weird. The first item today is actually not weird. I've just never had it.
Liar.
Because I'm going to be eating candy, cookies, and chips, I thought I might do myself a service and grab some protein balls.
No!
We're just gonna pretend like none of that ever happened. I never had those. Do you ever get burnt out making content, specifically on OF? I think more so than feeling burnt out, I just get like imposter syndrome really bad. Sometimes the things that I have to say and want to share, the things that I think are funny, like nobody else will care about or think are funny or will like. Now that you have a steady man, are you still seeing women? No. I am completely 100% exclusively with my partner, Justin. Between you and your partner, who initiates exercise together? Honestly, I think we both do. We both have very similar goals and we always kind of want the same thing at the same time. We just did a fat loss phase together and it was just like an unsaid thing. Like when Justin got home from work, we had to get our 45 to 60 minutes of cardio in. It was just an opportunity to obviously be active, focus on our goals, but just also connect with each other. First weird flavor snack are Sour Patch Kids Marshmallows, and this is the first of 2 Sour Patch Kid flavored things that are interesting and weird. That smells like Sour Patch Kids.
No shit.
They feel like a peep. I thought you were gonna be able to get that like marshmallow flavor a lot. Literally can't even taste it. Fluffy, squishy Sour Patch Kid. Blue raspberry. I did not like the blue raspberry one that much. What are your fitness goals? Like calisthenics, hypertrophy. I really wanted to get into running for a little bit, but then I realized I absolutely hate it. I spent so much time in CrossFit and I'm so sick of redlining. I'm so sick of pushing my body to that point of like wanting to stop and then like forcing it to continue. So right now I'm really just chilling, doing like low intensity, fun things that just like actually make me feel really, really good. Things I want to do that I've been avoiding. The more I eat these, the worse they get. So we're just gonna pump the brakes right there. I didn't hate them. I would never, ever, 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 ever spend my money on them again. I wanted to rate them, but I realized like there's really no scale. If I rated them on how they taste and like enjoyment, I don't know, 3 out of 5. But like fun, 5 out of 5, you know? Moving on. Why do you think you go back and forth on sobriety? I don't want to condone substance by any means, but I really was only sober so somebody would love me. I don't really think that substance was like an issue for me because my life is not unmanageable. It's not like I wasn't able to work and exercise, form relationships, and do all these things because I was getting drunk and high. I was just having a really, really hard time healing from the past, and my behaviors were just kind of self-sabotaging. And I'm definitely an extremist. It's something that I've been working really hard on to not do. And there's plenty of things I've said on my social media and online that are like definite, this is how it is, this is who I am, and it's probably not the case anymore. And it takes, you know, growing through life to understand that and really see that. I'm not saying that I will never be sober again or it'll never find me again or I never want to be sober again. It's just at this point in my life, I'm happy and I'm enjoying my life, so don't fix what's not broken. Do you believe in an afterlife? I honestly don't think about it, dude, and it affects nothing in my life right now. Obviously, I'm not religious, given that I just made that statement. I'm so excited for these. When I saw these, I was pumped. They're wavy Lay's Funyuns. They're onion-flavored potato chips. I'm assuming Funyuns and Lay's were like, what's up, brother?
What's up, my brother?
You know what I mean? I'm curious what the texture of the chip is going to be. Is it gonna be more Funyun vibes or more lay vibes? Only one way to find out. Initially, they just smell like super strongly of potato chips.
No shit.
But you do get that onion after smell. No, dude, fuck that. The fact that they even put Funyuns on this bag is embarrassing. They just taste like potato chips.
No shit.
Back of my tongue is already feeling rough between the Sour Patch Kids and the Lays. Would I buy them again? No. How is Karen? For those of you who don't know, Karen is my motorcycle. She is doing great. Her handlebars are just slipping and I have a way to fix it. I've just been a lazy POS. What are your certifications for coaching? CPT, Nutrition 1 and 2, and halfway through 3. I should be finishing that sometime this year. Once again, when I stop being a lazy POS. But I'll be honest with you, I took a huge step back from online coaching when I was working at the CrossFit gym. Now that I'm not doing that and I'm focusing on content creation solely, I actually haven't been coaching since I left the CrossFit gym, which was, gosh, a little over a month ago. And I may open up the door to take some clients down the road. But as I said, fitness right now is just something that I need to make a hobby. I am not an athlete at all, and I've never wanted to be one. So the fact that I've spent so much time trying to be one is hilarious.
You sure about that?
Tell me a random fact. My pinkies don't straighten. Can't straighten them if my life depended on it. What excites you now? Honestly, dude, making YouTube videos is like one of my favorite things right now. Working out in my garage gets me so excited. Spending time with Justin and like just having a weekend where it's just him and I. Pretty much all the same things that used to excite me, I'm just actually doing them now. How many poops do you take per day? 2 to 3 healthy, glorious poops. Do you want kids? It is less of a no than it's ever been. And I think that's just because I'm with somebody who I can actually see a future with. So definitely not a yes, but it is less of a no. And I want to punch myself in the face for saying that. How often do you work? It's funny. So depending on who you are, you're gonna think I never work, or you're gonna think I work all the time. When you have to create content, it's like just constant thinking of like what to post next, and I would never complain about my schedule or my job or my life in a sense of time management and freedom. I'm so fucking lucky to have set myself up the way I have and be able to do all the things that I love with all this stability that I have. So yeah, it really depends on who you ask. We have these stuffed Puffs Cinnamon Toast Crunch filled marshmallow bites. Wow. Dude, those don't even smell like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That smells like an actual cinnamon roll. Like I can smell the icing. That is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Absolutely my favorite thing so far. Those are so good. How do you balance the side effects of THC? My worst and honestly only side effect of THC is anxiety and paranoia. And sometimes it hits me really bad and sometimes it makes me feel better. But to me, I rather take that risk than the risk of pharmaceuticals. That's where I'm at. So yeah, I try not to like condone marijuana usage because I definitely don't think everybody needs it, and I definitely think it's very addictive, and I think a lot of people use it as a crutch, and I think I probably definitely use it as a crutch as well, but as I said, I'd rather use that as a crutch than whatever else I would be using in place of that, because I'll tell you right now, it will be something else. Are you in an open relationship? Absolutely not. As I said, Justin and I are exclusive. We are very open-minded. I don't mean to make it sound like we've gotten crazy, because we have not, but we definitely romanticize or fantasize and have fun. But am I sleeping with other people without him, and is he sleeping with other people without me? Hell no. Why don't you do full nudity on OnlyFans? This might sound so silly, but to be honest with you, I'll just draw a line. Like when I did drugs, I drew a line at heroin, but I did every other drug under the sun. It makes me feel good to not, and I can't explain that. Next, we have Sour Patch Oreos, and honestly, dude, I don't even know what to expect. But the marshmallows did shock me, so this might. It It literally smells sour. That's weird. That's weird. Oh dude, it's literally like funfetti. It's like funfetti except instead of like little bursts of sugar, it's like little bursts of sour, which sour is sugar, but it's good. Would I buy it again? You guessed it. No. You can eat bagels, but sex is mediocre. Or no bagels, but mind-blowing sex occasionally. No bagels, dude, what the hell? Give me a hard question. Male, female, male content? Well, let me be real honest with you really quick. I have never, ever, ever had any desire to sleep with two men at the same time. No. So not only will I not be doing that for content, I won't be doing that ever in any realm. What's the obsession with Buttercup? Buttercup is my favorite. I love her. Let it be known that I love Powerpuff Girls. Do you have a high sex drive? I wouldn't say naturally no. I have girlfriends who definitely have higher sex drives than I do, but when I am in a relationship with somebody who makes me feel safe and comfortable, I would say that changes very much. 5-year goals and retirement goals. My goals right now are so selfish and just chill. Justin and I live in this house. We pay really cheap rent. So our plan is to stay here for probably 5 years and save. And we're literally just throwing every single extra dollar we get into investment. Justin is an accountant and he is just always been really amazing with money, and I've learned so much from him. I didn't come from very much, so I'm also a frugal spender for most things. I definitely spend more than Justin. I am just a girl. The fact that I even have like investments and stuff is huge for me. Favorite way to de-stress? Video games, schmirking a bar, going for a walk, going out to eat dinner, and then seeing friends and family. Are you happier now? Substantially. Are you planning any boy-girl content? What's your biggest regret? I wouldn't say I regret anything. If I had to go back and change anything, it would probably just be to not get into drugs at such a young age, because I felt like I didn't get to experience like middle and high school, even though I had a kick-ass time in middle school and high school, minus like my crippling depression and anxiety and eating disorders. But I did have a good time. Whew. And finally, Dr. Pepper cotton candy. It doesn't smell like Dr. Pepper. Interesting. Bro, what? I mean, mostly it tastes like cotton candy, but there is that little hint of Dr. Pepper in there. Let me get a big old bite here. You ready for this? Mostly I'm just getting cotton candy. Fucking suck. My laptop fell asleep, and so did my microphone.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you. I'll see you next week.